both of you.
Hi.
Aparna, you had posted on August 27th, 2021 that you were going to be starring in this series. Can both of you believe that it's finally going to be out to the world?
No. I don't even know if I'm going to believe it when it's out because all of it feels like a dream, you know?
Oh Mason, what about you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's nuts because it's been like almost a year since we really like started to get together before we like, ready to shoot it. So it's exciting, I think we're all ready for it to happen.
Yeah.
Everyone was so excited when we were working on this thing, and it'll be really exciting to have it be born into the world.
The world can actually see it.
Yeah.
Did you guys know each other prior to filming, or you had met when you got casted?
We met, well, Mason got cast first.
Yeah.
I was cast really close to filming, actually. I think like maybe less than a month before. But we met just rehearsing the week before. We didn't even chemistry read together, but we got lucky. We realized we play pretty well. It was fun to play with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I felt like I knew him for years somehow.
Right.
Right. Oh my gosh. When it got to those nights where we were just like, they're so late, we get to this like point of like hysteria where we're just like laughing for no reason. And I was like, how have I only known this person for like 3 weeks? This is
Wow.
What was the behind the scenes vibe like with Lana and Zoe and the rest of the cast for you guys?
This is one of the warmest groups of people people that I have ever met and gotten to work with. Everyone is so talented, but more than that, they're like gracious and kind and welcoming and just like friendly, nice people. And honestly, everyone made it so fun. Every day just kind of felt like we were coming to play and party with our friends, and I was kind of bummed when I didn't have work almost, which I can't believe I'm saying that. Like I never have liked going to work, but I love going to work on this show.
Absolutely. I mean, every day it really was just like, there was this moment for me where I just like be pulling in into like base camp or whatever and just being like, I am honestly so blessed to like be able to call this work where I have such a good time every day, just enjoying the people that I work with, and then it being a blast when I'm actually having to do the work. Like, I mean, I remember, so I'm like relatively new to this industry. I'm not, but like I never had shot in LA before. So when I came here, I was like, oh, hopefully I'll like, meet a friend or two, but like, I didn't expect to like befriend the entire cast. So moving forward, this will definitely be like setting the bar pretty high on how I
we had an unforgettable time. It was so fun. And I'm going to forever cherish the couple of months. We only got a couple of months to work on, but I'm going to cherish it forever.
Absolutely.
And Mason, you had said you're kind of new. So what was it like booking something that's going to be on Netflix for you?
Oh my God, that was weird. No, it's very exciting. It's so exciting. I definitely I remember when I got the offer, I was, me and my team were just like so thrilled, and everyone was so proud and we were celebrating. But I think it hasn't like set in, it's cool. I'm so grateful to be a part of the Netflix family and it's been a dream, just, being a part of it all. So, it'll be cool seeing how it all unravels,
Do you guys, are you big, like, do you binge watch a lot of Netflix show, or do you think you'll binge watch your show that you're in?
Well, we've seen our show.
Yeah.
And we have binged. I binged it all in one day, and it was fun. It was so fun. But I do love watching Netflix series. My latest binge was Stranger Things, I have to say.
Oh, for sure.
As with everyone, I'm sure. But you know.
I feel like that's Stranger Things. Like they just know what they're doing on that show, man. Oh my God, it's so good.
They know how to rip your heartstrings out. They're like, let's just pull them out. Like, let's get you attached to all these characters and make you cry about it for the next year.
That's why they made it, just for that. So,
but it's crazy because like you guys are going to be in your own Netflix show, so people are going to feel like not necessarily exactly how they feel in Stranger Things, but they're going to feel attached to you guys. It's just like so weird how the world works.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. And the way I feel like the way they tie up this story, it definitely kind of makes you feel a certain way. I know when I was checking in with Aparna and how how she felt about it after watching the whole thing. She responded and was like, it was such a special time in our life, and it just like, it brought us back in our experience there. So hopefully, like, the audience will be able to feel just a crumb of what we felt, or even what the story can give to them.
Yeah, definitely feel the love. I cried happy tears when I finished watching it, because it just brought back, I'm not even joking, I'm such a baby and I cry for everything, so preface with that, but I really cried big time when it ended, because I was like, oh man, now it's actually done,
I definitely went and took an emotional shower afterwards, and it was just
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Well, thank you guys so much, and congratulations. It's a big thing in your life.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So nice talking to you.
See you later.
Go on.
Bye.